You guys, I'm testing my fogger tonight. It's pretty windy. All right, you can see it's kind of starting to kick up there. It normally, if there's no wind, it's perfect because it really disperses it throughout pretty much the entire graveyard. It's so hard to capture on video. Like you can see right now, it's actually clinging down into the grass back there. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, this is what I fight with every year on Halloween. Is I'll set this all up, I'll run some testing. You know, on a calm night, it looks really good. But it's not super windy tonight. If you watch this tree, the small tree right here, you can't even see the leaves blowing, but I can feel just enough of a breeze for the fog just to, you know, disperse where you almost can't even see it at all. I have used chillers over the years. I've done all sorts of things, and you know, again, I always say Mother Nature always wins. This is the best way that I've been able to do it for it to be dispersed throughout is with PVC piping. That's I think it's 1,000 watt fogger back there. It's just a Spirit fogger. I got it last minute because last year, or maybe the year before, my big one that I've used for years broke. And my wife's like, yeah, just go to Spirit and grab one, which I did because I needed it like ASAP, you know. So I have a couple other foggers that I also set up. I've mentioned before in my videos, but I have one that I put a little bit further back and it kind of snakes through. It's actually made out of a garden hose. I am going to show you guys how I do that. Works great for me anyway. And my Cauldron Creep has a smaller fogger that I pipe into the cauldron as well. So you get overspill from that, and they all go off at different times. So it actually looks pretty awesome. But again, it's dependent upon the weather. So yeah, I've been working on that tonight. I'm still trying to get a couple videos pumped out for you guys for this week on some fixes that I did over the weekend. I do have the sensor right now set up for all the zombies. I have Pete in the front as well. He's right here. I'm still toying with the placement of the sensor. Right now I have it down here. Oh, there it goes. I should hook up a scare cam because I actually got 2 women that were walking their dog, and I was back inside the graveyard messing around with the fogger, and man, they jumped out of their skin. It was pretty awesome. And then they got video and said that they love it, even though I felt bad that I scared them and their dog freaked out as well. But yeah, it always looks better in person. I know I say that in just about every video, but it always looks better being here. So everybody's invited. Come on over. Just hard to capture on video a lot of times. So, but yeah, I'm getting a nice crisp video tonight. Sometimes it's hard to do that at nighttime when you have autofocus going on. See, there's another batch of it coming now. Yeah, it definitely looks pretty spooky. So, you know, worst case scenario, if this is all I get for Halloween, you know, with the addition of my other 2 foggers, with this, I'll be okay with that because I have had years, and I want to say last year, I'm almost positive, I'd have to check my notes, but my fog got pretty wrecked last year. I mean, it was like it was pumping out galore, and it just was, I got like no pockets when the trick-or-treaters came by of it just clinging down to the ground and looking spooky. Here's an awesome shot of it, and I've said this in my past videos before as well, is a big part of the fog looking really killer is where you have your lights placed. We are now looking at the fog through the lights. The lights are on the other side of the fog, and it looks pretty awesome. You can see it clinging down a lot better into the ground. It adds a really cool, that carpeted kind of look, which you can't see on the other side. When you have the light on your side facing into the fog, you lose a lot of that. If you guys want to see it shot up close here, here's the fogger. And think that's a 3/4 inch pipe. This is just extra PVC piping that I had here at the house for other projects. This goes straight down. Ooh. And then I'm hitting a T here. See that? And one end goes, oh, I don't even know how many feet, maybe another 10 feet. And I have, I don't know how well you can see it, but I have this end capped off there. And then I do the same thing down this side. This actually goes a lot further. This is probably a good 15 feet or more down this side. Thing scared me. And that's capped as well. Something else I do have to fix here, and it's something that I noticed after I adjusted the lights facing up on him, and my daughter mentioned it. I'm going to take some EVA foam in this area here. That's just the wiper motor right there. If the light is like from this direction kind of down or even straight on, that's not an issue, but being that the light is down here shining up, you can see it just looks kind of weird there, like there's nothing in that spot, which there isn't. So I'm just going to take a piece of EVA foam, maybe, I don't know, 6 inches high, probably just staple it across in the inside. That's wood that the wiper motor is mounted on. So then that way, I think that'll work, just to cover that up, just so it doesn't look so empty in there, I guess. See another shot on the other side of the lights. You see the fog a lot better. You can see it's clinging down into the grass as well. It's a real cool look. And man, I have had issues. I love squirrels. I love birds. You know, I feed them out behind my house. So it's nothing against squirrels, but man, I don't know what the deal is this year with them, like creating havoc in the graveyard. They're always like jumping on top of tombstones, and they're knocking pumpkins over, digging around, messing with stuff. Yeah, I pretty much come out every morning and have to fix things that the squirrels have messed with. It's actually comical. I wish I had a way to get it on video, because I think I mentioned in a recent update video, there was one on top of this. I think it was that statue. Yeah, because when he jumped off, the thing toppled like this, and I thought it was going to go. Probably wouldn't hurt it because it is on grass, although that's the one I repaired too, so I don't know. Squirrels, stay away. So yeah, things are coming together, guys. I try to give hunt update videos for you guys that isn't the same thing over and over and over. You know, I try to do it anytime I make additions or when I'm testing stuff. So yeah, this is a good sign. I get nervous every year when I break out my foggers, even though I clean them out and stuff at the end of the season. I'm always nervous when I go to fire them up that they're not going to work, or you know, something's going to go wrong. So yeah, that's a good sign. I still need to test the other two. I probably won't get to that tonight. It's pretty chilly here. I have some editing that I'd like to do to get a video out tomorrow for you guys. So yeah, I'm probably going to go in and do that. So oh, I don't know if I mentioned, I know I keep saying that the 7-foot Reaper, I'm going to go in and adjust the wiring so the red lights in the chest cavity and the eyes and all that stuff don't light up. And check it out, he's actually doing his thing now, and there's no lights in him lighting up. So yeah, I like that. There is the option where the skull in his right hand can be lit up separately just with the red eyes. That's kind of a cool look. I may just plug that in. I don't know, we'll have to see about that, because my problem now is you can't really tell that's a skull. I may have to adjust the light below it just so you can see that a little better, because I think that's pretty mean looking. So yeah, but I think that's it, guys. I hope the audio was okay. I did my audio a little different tonight. I hear a lot of cars going by from, there's a main highway just a couple miles away, and when it's a clear night, it's so loud it sounds like it's right next to you. So I feel like that's all I hear between that and airplanes tonight. So hopefully you guys can hear everything okay. So hope everybody is well, and I appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.